Hi, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you about one of the most powerful and mysterious crystals ever. I'm going to say off the bat, I feel like this crystal is specifically meant for people who are gifted, for people who are very special, for people who actually have taken an interest in the gemstones to finding out what they actually do. The crystal is Jaspers. I said Jaspers. I'm talking about all Jaspers in general. This category, I'm talking about a whole category of crystals. This entire category of crystals has to be the most strong category of crystals ever. That's very sneaky. It's sneaky because it sneaks up and it surprises you. Every single Jasper is very different, so I can't speak about them generally. I'll talk about some Jaspers in this video. Certain things that you guys think are Jaspers are not Jaspers. I'll leave that out. Dragon blood, Jasper's not a Jasper, it's a stone. People are faking Picasso stone, etc. But Jaspers are also one of the most confusing gemstones. But I'm going to put this guidelines right now. Jasper is nurturing. It's a nurture stone. It literally takes your emotions and it calms them down. It takes your energy that is not best serving you and calms it down. You can think of Jasper as like the calming down. Remember how I said calcite is the sponge? Well, Jaspers, and yeah, I'm doing hand gestures because it helps people remember. Maybe some people are visual. So Jasper calms things down. If you have this energy that's not best serving you, it calms it down. It can speed it up too, like this. It can speed it up and it can calm down, but it's more of a nurturer. It speeds it up when it needs to speed it up. Jasper it's hidden. Some people will actually have their gifts open simply by wearing a Jasper. And this is very interesting. Super interesting. I can say my first... let's talk about picture Jasper right off the bat. This Jasper is so incredibly intense and powerful. People don't know how powerful picture Jasper is. I've actually opened my clairvoyance 100% with picture Jasper. I remember it was so intense, I was literally grabbing my bed. I was in my bed, like grabbing it, holding onto my bed because it grounds you. So it was just so intense. I'm just like, like what kind of... And it was a vision of angels, and it showed the earth and just the different planets and the axis of the earth and where the grid is, and like the ley lines to heaven, from like where heaven is from above, and angels flying over. And I was just like, what is this? And the last person I texted was my friend from a very long time ago, which she was asking about her guardian angel and like how to connect with the guardian angel. The guardian angel approached me in the vision, and I was just like, there was multiple guardian angels, and I was just like, what's going on here? I'm like, and I woke up out of bed because I was in like a half sleep, and it became like a trance, like a vision that I just was there to watch. And I got up out of bed, I'm like, what in the world? And I was just, it was more real than this world. That's how real it was. I've never had an experience with maybe any other gemstone except for picture Jasper like that. This goes to show that Jaspers are actually one of the most powerful gemstones ever. So it's the only time where a vision has felt more real than real life, with picture Jasper. And I mean, I'm still in awe to this day of the vision. I was just, it's like that world felt more real than this one. It made me think so much, and I'm like, a Jasper did that, because I was wearing picture Jasper. It was actually my picture Jasper from a very long time ago when I was putting it on the website. I'm like, let me put this on the website. It was that picture Jasper. So I have that on my website, floridastoneman.com. Picture Jasper is intense. It's incredible. It's just a breathtaking Jasper. And for some people, it won't do that to some people. It'll surprise some people. Like I said, Jaspers are full of surprises. Now, picture Jasper, if it's not time for you to have visions yet, or you're having visions, or like you need to wait for an upgrade, it can actually show you the bigger picture in life. So like I said, this is a nurturing stone. So some people just don't want to be on the planet Earth because they don't see themselves as a whole. So this picture Jasper, for example, makes you feel whole because it shows you the whole picture. What if you had a family picture or some kind of picture and you were bummed out because the picture looked very small, but you zoom out and you're like, oh, it looks beautiful altogether. That's picture Jasper. I'd like to talk about another Jasper. Let me scroll down my arm, and I say scroll, and I mean scroll, actually scroll. I have picture Jasper as an anklet, but I can't show you guys because I'm not putting my leg over my head. Let's talk about a super interesting Jasper. And like I said, Jaspers are super mysterious. You have to actually care about crystals to find them. African turquoise Jasper. It's not a turquoise. It's not turquoise. Most of it is very hideous because it's a low quality hideous. A gemstone could be hideous. No, it's full of like inclusions that take away from its natural beauty because it's so cheap. Cheaply. Oh, Kiwi Jasper. Whoa. Kiwi Jasper, Nebula Jasper. I'm going to talk about some super interesting Jaspers, but when I say the gemstone's often hideous, it's because people use the worst. Oh, there it is. That's actually South African turquoise Jasper. Where does it come from? South Africa. Surprise! But that's the good quality because most of it's really low quality. Most of it's very low because people don't even take the time to mine it sometimes because it's not as popular. They don't take the time to mine it to put it on the market like that because it's not as popular until they advertise it as turquoise. But let's talk about what it does. It's the road opening crystal. You ever see Abra Camino? Open roads. Like, you know how they have the Abra Camino candles, Abra Camino incense, Abra Camino this, Abra Camino that. People get Abra Camino rituals on. It's Abra Camino everything in a gemstone. It's the Abra Camino stone. Road open stone. It's literally road opens. It has orange energy even though it's a heart and throat chakra stone, but it has this orange energy about it. So in the spiritual realm, it glows orange for some reason. Maybe because of the Abra Camino energy, it just opens your roads. So when you wear it, any blockages you have, gone. Even as I talk about it, the sun cracks open in the clouds and starts shining on me. So it is the road opening stone. It opens your roads to being able to communicate fluidly and clearly. Maybe if you want to do activate your spiritual gifts and powers, it opens that. It's just like it has gateway energy that opens. It opens the gateways to your gifts, opens the gateways to financial abundance, opens the gateways to love, opens the gateways to you speaking your truth. It opens the gateways to you feeling good. It's a really cool crystal, and it just has pillar energy. Like in the spiritual realm, it has this energy of like that does this. So it's a nurturer, it calms you down, and then it opens your road. So it has an energy that just opens things up. So job interviews, love life, peace of mind, it opens. It's a road opener. If you feel blocked, which I have African turquoise Jasper on my website. If you feel FloridaStoneman.com. If you feel blocked, how cool. Let's talk about. And like I said, some of these Jaspers are just insane. Let me talk about and there's too many names for Jaspers, but let's find it. I just showed you. I'm using myself as an example. Some Jaspers are not actually Jaspers, like rainforest. They'll call some sedimentary stones rainforest rhyolite. So it's a gemologist perspective. So people get really nitpicky. It's like, oh, it's rainforest rhyolite Jasper versus no, it's a sedimentary rock. That's why most people. I mean, I feel like the information on Jaspers is protected because it's so powerful. Let me find it, and I'm taking unit 2 of my arm. Nebula Jasper. Where are you? Yes, all these are natural stones. None of them are man-made. None of them are dyed. None of them are colored. I'm looking more for the gemstone that I want to talk about. They hide. There it is. Let's talk about Nebula Jasper as I look for it. That's not a Jasper. It's bloodstone. It's not African bloodstone. It's dragon bloodstone. But here it is. Because this one I do have to show you. Let me swap hands because this one's actually very significant. I'll tell you what it does because it's extreme. There we go. The eyeball. The eyeball. It's called Nebula Jasper or Kambaba Jasper. Kambaba. It's known as the Kambaba stone. Like I said, some of these are I understand why because this is more of a sedimentary stone versus a Jasper, but it holds the same energy. So you can call gemstones such as rhyolite and Kambaba Jasper. They do fit into the category of Jaspers because of the same nurturing energies. So it matches the energy. So let's just, for the sake of ease, it might not technically be a Jasper, but it holds Jasper energy. So, and it's called a Jasper. So in that case, I'll fit this in the category of this video because since it's so cool. Kambaba Jasper, which is technically a sedimentary stone. I'm not trying to confuse you guys. It literally takes the evil eye. It will strand your enemies. It has stranded energy. So it takes your enemies and it strands them. Strand. I'm going to say it again. So if you're stranded in the middle of a desert, it takes your enemies in the astral realm who evil eye you and it puts them on their own forever until they find God. Most importantly, until they find God. So this gemstone's kind of nuts. So whoever evil eyes you, it has sandstorm energy, so it bends and twists them, and the sandstorms of the desert, it's like, it has otherworldly energy, so it just hits them with so much universal, like, it's like, if you take your enemies and you put them on what we know as Mars on Earth, like, what NASA calls Mars, and it bends it and twists it, like the sandstorms that they, that you see on TV of other planets, like in movies of other planets, and it bends and twists, and it bends and twists, and these sandstorms are hitting them, and they're all on their own spiritually, and they can't get help to evil eye you, they can't get help to work against you, etc. So it literally hits them with an entire nebula, it hits them with outer space, it hits them with all these different energies that they can't counter, because light is right, and anything below that, I mean, nothing can go around the Most High God. Nothing can go around God. So when you're a person of God and you're using this gemstone, the enemies can't pass you. That's just that. Let me talk about other Jaspers. Because there's a whole bunch. Let me talk about Bloodstone Jaspers. I'm trying to show you guys, but I have so many gemstones on my arm. I'm not going to be able to locate all of them, although I'll do my best for the sake of time in this video. Some of these are on the way back, but Bloodstone literally hits your enemies like a train, like a truck, like a race car that just, I don't know, spun out. So it literally has battering ram energy. So this Bloodstone Jasper is so crazy, and it has battering ram energy. So it literally, so anytime your enemies are trying you, it'll keep hitting them with this energy until they're gone. They'll never show up around you ever again. They'll have so many circumstances and so much energy hitting them, but it's their own energy. It also makes you invisible to your enemies spiritually. That's why I said Bloodstone is actually associated with the blood of Jesus. So it's believed to be the green crystal, or the green jasper gemstone under his cross. As he was crucified, the blood fell down and it created a new gemstone. It holds the blood of Jesus energy. It's the blood of Jesus in a stone as a stone. This crystal is the most vicious next to black tourmaline against demons. It makes demons sick. If you want to know what I mean by makes demons sick, demons on the astral realm can actually get really, they cannot feel good. So that's what this gemstone does. It makes them not feel good. It makes them, it's the equivalent of certain things. Use your imagination, because I can't say certain words on my channel, but it literally, it makes demons like just not feel it. I can't say every word I want to, because I know my monetization rules, and I know how to say at the top of algorithms, so I'm not going to say certain words, but use your imagination. Yeah. So let's get back to another Jasper. Let me just talk about Jaspers off the base of my mind, because I'm wearing Jaspers. I'm not going to go scroll around all these different gemstones on my arm. People ask, what about Kiwi Jasper? Kiwis, and if you don't know a Jasper, just assume it's nurturing plus something else. So Bloodstone, it's lucky because it's green. It's nurturing plus it's protecting, and it calms you and it gives you courage. Nebula Jasper, it's nurturing plus it twists and bends the evil eye. Picture Jasper, it's nurturing plus it opens clairvoyance. So that's the easiest way to learn about Jaspers. And there's a whole bunch of Jaspers out there. Even if some crystals are not technically Jasper, if they're called a Jasper, most of the crystals called Jaspers actually follow the same rules as a Jasper. So I know it's confusing, but it's simple at the same time. So let's talk about Petrified Wood Jasper. This one's really cool. Petrified Wood Jasper actually gives you abilities to talk to trees and plants. It's pretty cool. So it gives you an ability to commune with trees and plants. So you'll notice, especially if you wear Petrified Wood Jasper as a necklace or even as an anklet, you'll walk outside and you'll feel trees pulling towards you. The trees will be like, oh, come here. And you won't have, I mean, most people can't resist the pull of the tree. And they're just like, oh, I can't. So you'll have a connection to that tree forever. So the trees will normally talk to you. They'll normally give you downloads. You'll walk away from the tree, and it sounds crazy, but if you go to a park with very large trees and you wear Petrified Wood Jasper, you'll walk away and you'll go into trances. You'll be like I call it trances, but you'll be thinking like this. And you'll just be thinking. And you'll think, and it'll make you not be able to stop. Like, you know what I'm talking about? For example, if it's downloads. I call it downloads. It's actual downloads, but everyone calls it something different. So, you know when you just start thinking like this, and you can't stop thinking? That's what this gemstone does, because it gives you downloads on Mother Nature. It gives you downloads on other planets. and flora and fauna on other planets. It's a really cool gemstone. It gives you wisdom, it gives you stability, it gives you downloads on how to be more stable financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically, etc. This is a spiritual video disclaimer, but let's talk about one more Jasper. This one's really important. Red Jasper. Red Jasper. And I'm actually going to sneak a very cool Jasper in right now, because for the people who watch the videos to the end, I leave gems. So a crystal that's just as lucky as aventurine is green Jasper, which is very rare because most Jasper is not true green like that. So the green Jasper, or spotted Jasper, white Jasper with spots on it of green, is as lucky as green aventurine. That's a secret, but it's so rare that most people can't find it. I have it though. I might put it on my website, floridastoneman.com. There it is. Oh, people are like, we want to see what you talk about. There you go. But red Jasper, which is up here. Yeah, red Jasper. There you go. Red Jasper is so grounding. It's so nurturing, and it keeps enemies away because it lets their demons know that they can't come near you. It's kind of like bloodstone, but it mainly forces them into the ground, and it keeps them in the ground. It's like it binds your enemy's demons and spirits in the sense that they can't get near you. So when you wear this gemstone and people go to look at you, your ears will start ringing because you'll hear their spirits and demons screaming. Yeah. So it's an interesting thing. So I try not to show my red Jasper to people in public because I can hear them scream. So that's what that is for the people who got red Jasper, especially as a necklace from floridastoneman.com. It's an intense gemstone. Most people can't stand it because look at any Jasper you don't like. They have ocean Jasper, connects you to the ocean. A whole bunch of Jaspers I won't be able to talk about in one video, just nurturing plus connection to the ocean. Red Jasper, nurturing plus grounding, and it amplifies and returns karma too. So if you have this karma energy, it's in the back. I can't talk about every Jasper, but I have a bunch of Jaspers on my website, floridastoneman.com. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.